Hi everyone, I'm Ian Rignon, an independent alternative media practitioner among other things, and I normally wanted to do this as a short video, but it really isn't that productive, or let's just say, uh, I don't know, it's not really productive because most of the time there's a lot of people to talk about, and I can't just cram it in but in a few seconds. So if you have watched some of my, at least two of my last week's losers and winners, LW squared, uh, they are originally YouTube shorts, but I have decided to make it a long form video, or at least, long enough to be a YouTube video. So I'm transferring it into into a weekly brood banter. So tara, kape tayo. Well, first of all, I would like to apologize for my voice and for doing last week's losers and winners late because I've been sick over the weekend, and yeah, it's Valentine's weekend, so it's such a bummer that I got sick while on a date. So um, that happens, and I don't have anything to do about it. So yeah, now let's cut to the chase. So last week, here are the losers. Number one, those who are in support of the U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, uh, because of the Department of Government and Efficiency, or DOGE's, oversight, and they're trying to investigate or check the expenses that this agency has been bleeding the U.S. taxpayers from. And you know what? Uh, the Yanks are basically having money trails here, there, and everywhere. So everyone gets affected, and it's it's such a can of worms. You really just have to leave it at that, and leave it to the other commentary channels. I'm still recovering from my sick. I'm still recovering from my sickness. That's why I'm passing it on. And another loser last week were Swifties, because the number one, the Kansas City Chiefs were defeated in the NFL, and at the same time, Taylor Swift was booed for some reason. Well, we all know what her political leanings were back in back last year. So this is the find out section of the fuck around and find out, uh, that we normally use. We common people normally use. So that's that. Another loser for this week, and this is health related, is Pope Francis. Now, I have a ton of reservations regarding the Pope's way of handling things when from the liturgy to the bureaucracy to all of the bullshit that's happening in the church. I have tons of reservations ever since he was elected. But then again, I cannot stress this enough. He needs our prayers. We need to pray for him. I know it is very very hard. Uh you know, I myself find it very hard to pray for him, especially during this time, but we are compelled to. Because why? Well, it's our job to pray for each other. So that's that. And finally, uh, the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, for some reason, have decided to uh, make another Tagalog or Filipino translation of the Hail Mary, which is it's just odd because why are they fixing it if it's not broken? I know that it's archaic, but come to think of it, it's the translation of the Hail Mary that we commonly know about, Maria na pupuno ka ng grasya, that thing, that's, let's just say, equivalent to Church Slavonic. But then again, uh, the Church Slavonic with the Ukrainians is it's a bit of a, it's another story. But anyway, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why did they? So that's just my answer, my question to that. And now the winners. First off, ACDC. I mean, why? Why why that band? Why that band full of old geezers? Well, they have this song Big Balls. And one of the guys who is working for Elon Musk on Doge has a code name called Big Balls. I mean, holy shit. Yeah. So yeah, ACDC and their fans are winning in this one because I saw the comment sections. I got the comment section for the YouTube audio for Big Balls as performed by the band. And yes, I was not disappointed that a lot of people went back to that because of Doge and because of Big Balls. Big Balls, the guy. Man. And what made it better is Scratch 21's cover of Big Balls from around 1 to 2 years ago. I'm not sure, but that's that. As I said, the Kansas City Chiefs were defeated in the NFL, and one of last week's winners, is the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles fans were also the ones responsible for booing Taylor Swift. So that's that. And then you have Heidelin Diaz. Now she already is a golden girl. She already won weightlifting in the Tokyo Olympics. But she has been winning ever since she got married. Because for all I know, she really wanted to cook. And you know what? Let her cook. Because she now has a culinary degree. She actually went to chef school and she graduated. I hope she does, follow the path of Julian Santos because Juday also had, you know, she has been into cooking for the longest time, and I guess Heidelin is also into that. But perhaps she's also trying to use her cooking skills to not only feed herself and her husband, but also develop food for their understudies for their weightlifting understudies, because her husband is also her coach, and both of them are co-coaching these understudies of theirs, and perhaps you know she might develop some menus or dishes that would you know perform upgrade uh, the performance of their students. So hats off to Heidelin for that achievement. And finally, TBA Studios. They're fucking back. The Bayaniverse is back, baby. The the film about Manuel Quezon is about to get started or has already started. I am not sure, but Gerald Tarog has made a trailer or a teaser poster for Quezon, and damn, yeah, these are one of the things that I'm definitely going to look forward to, and not only because of the guy who would portray Quezon, but also because of Mon Confiado. he's gonna reprise the role of Emilio Aguinaldo for the third time. Gosh, that or second time. But yeah, this is the third time Mon Confiado would play Aguinaldo again. And speaking of Mon Confiado, there's also another historical film that um, he would be portraying or be starring as. He's the he's the typical baddie, but damn, he is good at acting. So uh, a lot of people are also fans of Monconfiado, even in the villain role. If I am not mistaken, that film is In Thy Name, which is basically the martyrdom story of Father Rodel. I am not sure, but it's a martyrdom story of a Catholic priest who is from the same congregation as the new Bishop of Cubao, Elias Abuyan. So I think the Diocese of Cubao has some spiritual and moral support for that film. Ironically, it was produced by Viva. So Viva today is hit or miss. If it's not suggestive content, it's these films like these. Oh my goodness. Anyway, a salute to the winners and consolation to the losers. I raise a toast to all of you, and yeah, I hope you know I do explain it a lot better in the brood banter format. So maybe for next week I might go full brood banter on last week's losers and winners. So yeah, cheers to all of you. Yeah, I know it's a Tuesday. I should have done this on a Monday, but then again, yeah, I got sick, still recovering. Really wanted to cycle at least a short distance you know, just to speed run the recovery phase, but one step at a time. Anyway, with all that said, this is Intrepid Antonyon reminding you to at all times be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, be kind to yourself and to each other, and please, for the love of everything that is holy, take care of your bodies, okay? I mean, if you're in the Philippines right now, you know, it's been sunshine 1 hour, rain the next, and it's back over and over again. Oh my goodness. I don't even think I am making sense at this point. I gotta cut this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and from here in Intrepid HQ, see you next time. I need to get out of here. Ian out.